welcome in head coach Tony Annese and players Victor Nelson and Trinidad Chambliss after the Bulldogs defeat Lake Erie 56-3 tonight. Coach, we'll start with you. Can we go ahead and just get your thoughts from tonight's game?
Yeah, obviously nice to get a W after, last week and, going to Kansas. And I told the guys, obviously that was a good team, but, you got a bad taste in your mouth for a whole week. And finally, this kind of cleansed it a little bit, just an opportunity to play another opponent and, put it all together. So I thought it was a great team victory. Fought hard. Our guys did a lot of nice things. Obviously, it's tarnished a little bit with what happened to Carson, and so hopefully he'll be fine. But that's why you have a couple great quarterbacks. So, but yeah, pleased with the way we played. A few turnovers in the second half. With some young guys, got a chance to play a lot of true freshmen because of the new NCAA rule last year that you could play 3 games. So, yeah, all in all, played a lot of guys, and it was a solid victory.
For the players, Victor, you can go first, and then Trinidad. How did you guys feel after that loss Coach talked about last week? Coming in here tonight in front of your home fans to get the win.
After the loss, honestly, we were kind of disappointed in ourselves, and I see that as a good thing because we know that we have error, and we can work on that error and make it better than what it was. And I feel like throughout the week of practice, we've been hard on ourselves to be better and to get better, so we won't have another week like last week, and it showed today on the field.
Yeah, coming off that loss, very disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. My performance wasn't the best. The offense wasn't good. The defense played really good, and we were out there, or they were out there for way too long. We just put them in bad position and whatnot. But it's good to come back out here and get a W under our belt. So, yeah.
Trinidad, talk about some of the things you were able to do on the field tonight. Of course, 5 touchdowns for yourself. You started the game with 2 rushing scores. What did the offense really do that helped push the game forward?
The offensive scheme going into this week was amazing. We came back, after the loss, and we were really focused, and we had a great week of practice. The play calling was amazing. Shout out to Steve and TA. And it just helps with a lot of guys, that are explosive with receivers and slots, running backs, and credit to my offensive line. They played a great game. I barely got touched, so it's good.
Victor, for you, what about on the defensive side of the ball? Of course, you were disruptive. Couple TFLs for you personally, but the defense only allowing 3 points. What was the key to that?
Just being aggressive in every aspect of the defense. So, my D line, we did great. The back end did great. So we were just being aggressive and physical like we supposed to be, and I feel like we just did our job, like did what we were supposed to do.
Tony, as you gaze at the stat sheet, what sticks out to you? What are you especially happy about? What are you maybe a little concerned about?
Well, passing-wise, 23 for 32 is, pretty efficient. 16 for 22 for 246 is very efficient for 3 TDs. So we want to be, obviously, an offense that can spread the ball around, run it, pass it. So, all in all, it's a very efficient day. 654 total yards. And, Trinidad didn't play in the second half. And so, it was great to have a good first half and then let some other guys play, particularly, with Carson getting hurt, because now we got to kind of work, to kind of find a backup, and so there's several of them that, are capable, and so that's something we're really going to have to work on. But it's nice to get some guys, running the ball. Cannon Katzer, I thought, carried the ball very well. He's a transfer, so we're pleased with that. So just trying to get guys touches. Like last week, we didn't have the ball enough, and we didn't really get guys touches, and so it was frustrating for everyone last week. And so at least we got the balls distributed a little bit, with guys having good opportunities to touch it and do something with it.
Trinidad, we all know Carson likes to run the ball. How about you? You passed tonight. Is that kind of not your thing, running, or can you do it if you have to?
No, I'm a dual-threat quarterback. I can run when I need to and when the team needs me to. Also can pass too. So yeah, I can do a little bit of both. And then
you didn't have to. Or just it wasn't necessary, or what?
I mean, there were times where I could have pulled the ball and I didn't. He got on my tail about that. Our running backs played great. I feel like overall, our slots can run the ball with sweeps and whatnot. Running backs played great, and so I guess tonight wasn't the night for me to run. So
he's one of the best running quarterbacks we've ever had here at Ferris. So he can go, he can run. He's very fast and very elusive. So I told him, I said, listen, if it's an if on whether you should give it or keep it, it's a keep. So we just got to get that in his head.
Yeah, Victor, next week, Ashland. What do you pretty good team usually. Guys had a good battle with them down there last year. What are your defense going to expect from a team like Ashland?
I just know my defense, and I know we going to take charge. Last year it was a good game, but we dominated. I say as a D-line, though. Me personally, I dominated. My goal every game is to dominate. So I see the opponent. I won't put nothing past them, but I'm not going to let that affect me or our defense.
Coach Victor, Trinidad, congratulations on the win tonight. Thanks for your time and good luck next week.
Thank you. We get Ashland at home, or do we have to go there again? It's home?
It is home.
I think the last time we played Ashland at home was 2018. I mean, that's not like it was yesterday, right? I mean, that's a while ago. So excited to get Ashland back home. So